this one, so here we are.
If I had to say what the difference was between those two products, I'd actually say I can't tell you. And I have to give myself a freaking high five for that. That was awesome from me. Yes. I am kicking myself for waiting so long to try these. One day, if it didn't cost $1 million. Thanks.
It is freaking stunning.
What's up, beauties, and welcome to today's video. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Manders. This is my channel. We talk about makeup. We do a lot of beauty reviews, some tutorials, some skincare, and I almost always drop something. So if you're interested in that, make sure you do stick around, give this video a big thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed. If you've been here before, welcome back. You know the usual, you know how it works. We are gonna get right into today's video. Today I am doing my February favorites. I'm very excited. So here's a little sneak peek. I have pulled the items that I have been using the most for the month of February. These are the items that, whether they be new to my collection or old in my collection, they're the things that I've been reaching for the most. So without me rambling on anymore, we're gonna get right into it. So the first thing that I have been using consistently this month that I've been very pleased with is my No Pore Blem Prime Essence. I have been keeping track of this. It's a little bit does go a long way, which is why I really like it. I have been using this almost consistently throughout the month of February. Really like this stuff. I received this in a boxy charm. It's a really nice base right before I put my makeup on, so I really like that. Next up, I do have a brow pencil. This is by Rodial or Rodial. I don't know how to say it. This is the Glamo Brow. I got this in a Look Fantastic box. I really like it. This is in the shade Dark Ash Brown. I've been using this consistently. I am using this today, actually. It helps me just define my eyebrows just a little bit without having to use a lot of product. So I do really like this. It's a very fine tip. So that's a win as well. I've been using this for a while. I'm getting close to finishing it, but it will still last me a little while. So, and I like that it has a spoolie on the end. It's very similar to my L'Oreal brow pencil. It's actually almost the exact same. So if I had to say what the difference was between those two products, I'd actually say I can't tell you. But it is a really good brow pencil. I will continue to use it. I've been using it almost nonstop. This one and the one I have from Sleek Makeup are the two that I have been rotating through for this month, and I have preferred this one. I was supposed to use the Sleek Makeup one today, but I decided I wanted to go with this one, so here we are. Next up, I have two products from Fourth Rate Beauty. These are their face milks. This is the matcha or maca, I don't know what I'm saying. And this is the chamomile. I have been using these for the month. I've also been using the papaya one. I really like that one. But these two really I have enjoyed the most. The chamomile one, I just shook it, but I've used quite a bit of it. It's really nice, to use it at nighttime. This one I do like to use in the morning. I'm not really sure why. They both smell amazing. They're very nice. They're very affordable, but I do really enjoy these. So I made sure I put them in my favorites. Next up, I have been talking about this mascara for a while now, but this month I have to say I've reached for this one more than any of my other mascaras. So this is by Thrive Cosmetics. This is their Liquid Lash Extension. So I've been using this throughout the month consistently. I'm wearing it today. I really like it. It gives very nice length to your lashes. And if I wanted to, I could build that up right now. This is just, it's a perfect mascara for me. Honestly, and this is in the shade Rich Black. I just love this so much that I'm going to definitely purchase a full size when I finish this. Next up, I really do love this. This is nothing new. This is the Stila liquid eyeshadow in the shade Kitten. I have been using this throughout the month of February. I really do enjoy it. It's just very easy to apply. It's a doe foot applicator just like that. It is freaking stunning. I wore this the other day. I will try and insert a picture right here. So that's it right there. It's stunning. And I don't reach for it as much as I should. So I made sure that it was downstairs with the rest of my stuff for February. And I'm really pleased I did, because I pulled all my Stila liquid eyeshadows down, but this is really the only one I reached for, so it's definitely a favorite for this month. I did have two foundations that I used consistently throughout the month, and it was the Maybelline Hydrate Plus Smooth Fit Me in the shade 120, and it was my Il Maquillage foundation in the shade 050, Woke Up Like This. I love them both. I'd have to say if I picked a favorite, this one would win, but it depends on my skin. It depends on the day. It depends on how much coverage I'm looking for. That's why I've been reaching for them both. So they definitely both make it into this month's favorite. Maybelline Fit Me foundations are like my favorite foundations. This one is the hydrating one instead of the matte one though, and I didn't realize that when I purchased it. So it's a little too dewy for me, but I can make it work. So I definitely keep using that. We're getting there. Next up is by Essence. This is just a bullet lipstick. It's in the shade 6, Barely There. This is like one of my top lipsticks. It's very easy to wear. It does wear off, but it wears off naturally throughout the day. I don't really mind. And I really do like that. I have been working really, really hard to finish this. So I have been reaching for it more often than normal so that I could see if it is still a favorite, and I have been loving it. No complaints there. Pixi, the Glow Tonic. I've already talked about this in a few other videos, so I'm not really going to talk about it too much. I love this stuff. It is a win for me. My skin looks better. It feels better when I use it. I am kicking myself for waiting so long to try these, but I do really enjoy this. I have the vitamin C one as well and the Rose Tonic, but I do reach for the Glow Tonic the most. It is my favorite out of all of them. We do have a highlight. This is by Wet n Wild. This is the Blossom Glow Mega Highlighting Powder. Very pretty highlight. I really do want to make a dent in this year. I want to make a dent in everything this year, but this has just been a favorite. I really like this. My eyeshadow base that I have been preferring this month is actually this one. Surprise, surprise. I didn't think it would be this one because I used to favor my MAC Paint Pot over this one. But the last time I used that one, oh my gosh, I don't know what it was, but my eyeshadow looked horrifying. Like, I mean, horrible. Then I used this the next day with the same eyeshadow palette, just some different colors, and there was no question it looked better when I used this. So I have been going back to this one. It's by The Balm, received it in an Ipsy, I believe, maybe a Tribe Beauty box. It's just like that, cancels out any discoloration, any veins on your eyelids that you want covered up prior to putting your eyeshadow on. So I do really enjoy this product. Definitely a favorite of mine. I added this in there. This is my Blistex. So this works really, really well. It says it's for cold sores, cracked, and dry lips. So it works really well for me. We're getting there. We're almost there. Next up is a primer. This is my Hourglass Veil Primer. It's almost done. I've been using it consistently and I love it. Now I'm like, oh my God, I want a full size one day if it didn't cost $1 million. Okay, keep going, lady. My liner of the month was definitely my BH Cosmetics liquid liner. I haven't been reaching for liquid liner very much lately, but when I did, I wanted this one. I like this one because it's very easy to use because it's got like kind of like a thicker tip, but it also can create a thick line or a very thin line. Just like that. I really like this and I'm gonna keep using it. So that is a February favorite for sure. The gloss that I've been reaching for very consistently this month is by Smith & Cult. This is my lip gloss. This is part of my 2020 Project Pan. I have been using this very consistently lately. It's very soft. It's very creamy. It feels nice on my lips. It's not what I'm wearing right now, but I'm going to put it on anyways. It makes my lips feel like nourished. It's not sticky. It doesn't bother me like that. It's a very nice, pretty gloss. So I do like it. I wanted to make sure I used it a lot this month because it is part of that Project Pan. And I wanted to give it some love. I've had this in my collection for a while and I'm going to use it. Now I have 2 more items. Next one is by Lancome. This is a blush that I've had in my collection for what feels like forever. I don't even know when I got this. I like it. I love the packaging. I love that it has a mirror. It has the perfect size pan and it is in the shade Sheer Amorose. I do like this blush a lot. I've been reaching for it so much lately that I'm like, why didn't I use this sooner? So I'm really glad. That's part of what I'm loving about shopping my stash is for example, these 2 items are items that I normally wouldn't have reached for, but I have been reaching for them consistently because I've been doing this, and I have to give myself a freaking high five for that. That was awesome from me. Yes. And last but definitely not least, This is my Slay All Day Cucumber Setting Spray from Gerard Cosmetics. I love this stuff. I'm gonna use it right now. I like to use this before my makeup, after my makeup, throughout the day. It is really nice. It is very refreshing. It's got such a fine mist. I like how my skin feels when I use it. So for me, it is an absolute win. I do have the watermelon and the dreamsicle that I'm just not using yet, but I kind of want to because I'm like, I don't want to just use this one because I love this one. I'm afraid when I run out that I won't love the other two as much. So I might start using the watermelon. But let me know if any of these items are any of your favorites. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Is there something I should know about them? You know, the usual. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. As always, you guys are the best, and I love all of your encouragement and your support here on my channel. So make sure, if you haven't already, you are subscribed to my channel. You ring that notification bell and you give this video a thumbs up because I said so. I'm just kidding. All right, everybody, I will see you later. And if you haven't already subscribed to our other channel, Home and Beyond, I will link it up right here. I'll put it in the description box below. Make sure you go check that out. Our very first video is live, and that is my channel with Patrick. So I will see you guys later, and I'll talk to you soon.